Well, today and yesterday were very similar, slightly warmer today. I got out and took advantage after church with a lunch outside of this lower humidity, and I hope everybody else did too, because it's definitely going to build back in, as well as the heat is really going to return. See our warmest temperatures we've seen this year. Currently 79 degrees. We hit 77 yesterday, so just a little bit above that. Dew point still hanging into the 50s. Overall, that still calls for some humid weather, but nothing compared to the 60s and 70s that we've grown accustomed to so far this spring. As we look at satellite and radar, very quiet today. We've seen a lot of clear skies earlier today across Texoma. Now seeing some cloud cover, mostly high-level clouds right now, building in from the north. Those will drift south, so we'll see some clouds build in. Overnight tonight, slight rain chances, some spotty showers. I'll show you that here in a couple more minutes. But other than that, we're overall dry, light winds across Texoma. So that is very nice for us. We'll see that overnight tonight and another light wind afternoon as we go into Monday. Temperatures across Southern Plains, 70s. Some lower 80s out there, 82 in Abilene, 79 in Wichita Falls. And here is your Sunday evening. Temperatures cooling through the 70s into the lower 60s by 10. Sunset at 8:41. I'll highlight who has the best chance for a spotty shower or two coming up in a couple more minutes. Samantha?
Thanks, Zach.
This is Skywarn 7 weather with meteorologist Zac Scott.
Wow. That's all we can say about the spring so far across Texoma. It has been just incredible with the amount of rainfall that we have seen so far this year. Officially, we're coming to an end with May now here, just a few hours to go. No more rain is going to be added to the bucket, so this is where we're stopping. Over 15.24 inches of rainfall in Lawton. Our record was 16.33 on the month. We did not meet that, but we had plenty of rainfall. Wichita Falls, however, does have an all-time new wettest month on record with 17 inches. Their old record was 13.22, so they completely smashed that. And look at our averages. I mean, we saw well over our average. This is our third month in a row now that we beat our average, March, April, and May. And this was our wettest month of the year. So we'll start to see our rain averages starting to go down. So we'll have to see if we can meet another rain average or beat it as we go through the month on June. However, it is definitely starting off much drier. So far this year, we have seen 23 inches of rainfall in Lawton. Let me tell you right now, this total right here for the month of May in Lawton, that's more rainfall than we saw all year combined. So we are well ahead of anything we've seen in the last several years. Over 25 inches so far in Wichita Falls. May, going ahead, comparing May of 2014 with May of 2015, we didn't even see 2 inches last year at this time. We've already seen, again, over 15 inches, only had 5 days with rainfall in Lawton at the airport. We had 18 days where the airport received some rain. Still had scattered showers other days that just didn't rain at the airport. 78 degrees with all the cloud cover and scattered showers was our average temperature for this month of May. Last year, being so dry and warm, we were up around 90 degrees. So much different in just 2 years. And also, you're looking at some of those numbers. There were several areas across Texoma who saw above 15 inches, 17, 18 inches for the month. Some areas coming in around 20 inches in just east and southeast of Texoma from Jefferson and Stevens County. So those rain totals can vary just in a few miles or just one side of the town to the other. Northern Lawton definitely saw more rainfall than 15 inches. Here's what we're looking at for June. We'll start off tomorrow. The average hits 86 degrees, finish up the month heading into the mid-90s, and definitely staying humid through the overnights. Mid-60s to start. Our average low tomorrow will be in the 70s. Again, rain average is lower than last month's. We're at 3.95 is our average. Again, we are starting off much different than we've seen the last several weeks, so it's going to be a task maybe to hit another month where we meet our average. Currently, we're 79 degrees in Lawton, 79 in Wichita Falls, 86 in Vernon, 80 in Altus, and 81 in Duncan, 74 in Bowie. Dew points, again, not as high as we've seen last few days, so we've got a nice break this weekend, but they will be surging back into the 60s over the next several days. Winds another afternoon. What a beautiful weekend we've seen with lower temperatures, lower humidity, and low winds. These are going to stay low for us as we go into the overnight hours. Looking at microcast, we'll see some cloud cover filter in again from the north. We're already seeing that take place. Weak disturbance. We're still been talking about a ridge. A shakeup in the pattern is taking place, but the ridge is slow to build. So a weak disturbance near Texoma will provide, I think, more southwest and northwestern Texoma, southwest Oklahoma, better chance of a few spotty showers. Any rain chances that we have over the next 7 days are going to be spotty, isolated. Most people stay dry, but there are some slight spotty rain chances there for Texoma. And overall, we're going to see a lot of sunshine. Do it again on Monday morning. A few spotty showers will be possible as we see another disturbance slowly working by. Here's our rain chances right now. May have to mess with this slightly as we go into the next couple hours. Have a new update for you at 10. But overall, slight spotty chances there off towards the northwest and northern parts of Texoma. Temperatures tonight still on the cool side across southwest Oklahoma, but temperatures are slowly warming more than where we saw yesterday. And then for tomorrow, we'll start to really ramp up. We are starting a warming trend across Texoma. Temperatures into the lower to upper 80s. If you look at your Skywarn 7-day forecast, we see that trend continuing. We are going to be around 90 degrees by the time we wrap up the work week and get into next weekend. Again, very spotty shower chances, maybe a few more spotty showers possible next weekend. Still hanging on from putting those on the 7-day right now. But overall, this is looking more like a summer pattern and definitely a June forecast right there.
A lot drier than normal.
Yeah, a lot drier than normal.
The last 2 weeks.
When have we ever said that before? Okay.
Okay, so the flooding that we've experienced in southwest Oklahoma and in Texas would be classified